There's a reason the rich keep getting richer, and most people never catch up. What if I told you the richest people in the world don't just invest in stock or real estate, they invest in things most people don't even understand? Because wealth is not just about making money, it's about placing it where it grows, where it hides, and sometimes where it's invisible to everyone else. Most people think investing means saving money in a bank or maybe buying a few stocks. But the wealthy, they play a completely different game. They don't just buy assets, yet they buy rare assets, things that are limited, things that increase in value because not everyone can own them. For example, art. Not just any art, rare paintings, pieces created by legendary artists, works that exist in only one place, in the entire world. A single painting can be worth millions, not because of the paint, but because of its story, its history, its rarity. And here's the interesting part. These paintings don't just sit on walls, they are investments. Some of them double, triple in value over time. And the wealthy know exactly which ones to buy. Now think about this. While most people are buying things that lose value, cars, gadgets, clothes, the wealthy are buying things that become more valuable with time. Then there are watches, but not ordinary watches, luxury timepieces, brands that produce limited pieces, watches that are not just accessories, but assets. Some of these watches appreciate in value because supply is limited and demand keeps rising. Then comes something even more interesting: collectibles, rare items, vintage cars, limited edition items, historical pieces, things that are not easy to find, things that collectors are willing to pay huge amounts for. A car bought decades ago can be worth millions today, not because it drives better, but because it's rare. Now let's go deeper. Land, not just houses, not just apartments, raw land, locations that have future potential. Because land is one of the few things that cannot be created. And as cities grow, as populations increase, that land becomes more valuable. Then there's something even more powerful: ownership in businesses. Not working for them, owning them, even a small percentage. Because when a business grows, well, your investment grows with it. This is how the wealthy build long-term wealth, not by trading time, but by owning systems. And now, a modern shift. Digital assets. Things like Bitcoin, limited supply, decentralized, not controlled by any single authority. Some see it as risky, but the wealthy don't ignore it. They allocate a portion of their money to future opportunities because they understand something important. The world changes, and those who adapt early benefit the most. But here's the real secret. The wealthy don't put all their money in one place. They spread it across different types of assets. Some investments grow fast, some grow slowly, some protect wealth. But together, they create a system where money keeps moving, keeps growing, keeps working. Now compare that to the average person. Most of their money goes into things that lose value. A new phone, a new car, a lifestyle upgrade, things that feel good in the moment, but don't build anything for the future. And that's the difference. Not how much money you have, but what you do with it. Because in the end, money is not about spending, it's about positioning. And those who position it wisely end up in a completely different place. So the real question is, are you buying things that lose value? Or are you building a collection of assets that grow over time? Because that decision, repeated again and again, is what separates the wealthy from everyone else. Follow for more real money truths.